Hey guys, Shane here, Fugatech 3D Printing, and today I'm going to show you the hardware that's going to go into my PC case that's going to run all my slicing and things like that here on my workbench. So welcome back guys. Like I said, I wanted to kind of pimp out my desk a little bit more, and I've been wanting to do a wall mount case for a long time. I was going to do a 2020 aluminum extrusion build, but mounting that just seemed a little bit convoluted, and I didn't really want to go through the hassle of doing that. Even though it's a great project, I still might pursue it just in case anybody else wants to, but for me, that's not going to be it. And as I said, we're going to go through the hardware, so let's do that right now. I have almost everything. There's just like 2 things missing here, but it's not really a big deal. Obviously, the biggest thing and the most important thing is the case. I'm using the Fugatech Core P3. This is a small mid-tower case, and this is completely wall mountable. Other things you can do with it, instead of wall mounting it, it does come with a pair of like T-feet, and you can mount it just on its own on your desk, or you could flip it around, and on the back there is mounting spaces for a wall bracket to mount it on the wall. Or you could attach a monitor mount to the back of it and have your monitor mounted to it, and then just flip it around, your PC be on the back, monitor facing you in the front. Another option you could do, personally for me, I don't want to do that. I want it up on the wall. Now to go in this for cooling, it's obviously going to be fully water cooled. But I needed some kind of pimp fans, so I went ahead and picked up the Fugatech Ring 12 fans. These are RGB LED fans, completely controllable with a controller that comes with them. Now again, these are cool because I can adjust my color any range, 256 colors. It's great. You can adjust the color any way you want to, and I'm going to be doing, if you can't tell, an orange build. Aside from the case, the next most important thing would be the motherboard. You have to know what you're going to be dealing with. And I have a lot of these parts here. I didn't really buy any of this. It's just stock I had. So the motherboard is a Gigabyte X58A OC LGA 1366 motherboard. Again, this is one of their older model motherboards. It's mainly used for overclocking, but I picked it up super cheap for an old server build that I did a long time ago. And it was just a great orange motherboard. They're really hard to find, and Gigabyte's really the only ones that do it. And it happens to be in their overclocking series of motherboards. So in its prime, this is a very expensive motherboard, very high end, but now even if you can find them, they're pretty cheap. Inside of it is an i7-950 CPU, so I'm going to be clocking out about 4.5 gigahertz. I can overclock about 5 gigahertz with the water cooling, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. And it has 24 gigs of Corsair Dominator 1333 RAM, which would be, it's plenty of that I need. It's plenty fast. The motherboard can more than take the speeds. So that's all great. And again, the RAM is currently water cooled. I don't know if I'm going to do that in the final build, but that is just how I used to have it in my old server. Now to power all this, I have several of these, but this is just what I'm going to be using. This is an EVGA G2 1000 watt power supply. More than enough power to power everything in here, probably twice over, but it's what I have laying around, so that's what we're going to be using. For graphics cards, we're going to go ahead and use 2 of these Sapphire Toxic R9 270s. Again, I'm using these because they are badass orange color. They have triple fans on them, so they run super cool. They're very good. I actually used these for mining a long time ago whenever we used to do Bitcoin mining. People still do it now, but these are obsolete. They don't do anywhere near the hash rate that they used to. So I've just had them laying around, and they're orange. They fit with the motherboard. It'll be a good accent to the build. So you can't go wrong with that. Now for storage, down there I have a 360 gig Seagate spin drive, a regular old hard drive. That's just going to be for any bulk storage that I need to do down here. If I'm doing any editing, I want to have it local, and then I'll move it back to my server. It just makes things go faster. I'll have it on there just in case. I might actually not even use it. And upstairs, I'm actually going to Frankenstein my current gaming rig. I have a editing mirror up there that I've been editing on, but I have another drive that's a solid state that I can use. So those 2 128 Corsair SSDs are going to go ahead into this build. That pretty much covers the base of the hardware that I'm going to be using. The next video I'm going to do is going to be on the water cooling that I use, just in case any of you guys out there are interested in building your own PC, or if you're interested in water cooling your own PC. I'll give you the specs on everything that I'm using, and I'm probably going to end up doing a time lapse on a build. I'm not going to do a step-by-step, but I'll end up doing a time lapse of the build and how it goes, just so you guys can see. And that will also be in steps. I will do all the hardware first, I'll do all the water cooling, and I'll do the mounting on its own. So some of those might be shorter videos, some of them might be a little bit longer. All depends on how long it takes me to build and how long I make the time lapse. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Do you want to build your own PC? And if you guys have any questions about any of this hardware, links for it is going to be down below, or like hardware that I could find just to build something like this. Again, you have to do a ton of research when you're going to build your own PC. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. I'm also going to put PC part picker I think that's the name of it, down below. I haven't used it in years, but it's a great way if you want to make sure that your hardware matches. It helps you, it will guide you basically through the process of finding all the hardware that you want to buy. So go ahead and check all that stuff out down below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you didn't, dislike button, let me know why down below. Do you guys want to see content like this on the channel or not? Again, I'm trying, this is pretty much everything that I do, not just 3D printing. I'm going at other little projects just like this. So if you want to see it, let me know with a thumbs up. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. I won't take offense to it. I really want to know what you guys think. If you guys want to help me out, subscribe down below, hit the bell icon. That way you get an email anytime I upload content. If you want to help me out with your own money, you can hit the Patreon link down below as well. Donate me $1 more, I greatly appreciate. Current Patreons and all you new guys, thank you so much for supporting me. If you want to help me out without using your own money, there's affiliate links down below. It doesn't cost you any more to do that. All it does is when you purchase something, a little slice of it ends up coming towards me. So I appreciate everyone that uses those. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, happy printing.